new warning from the Department of Homeland Security about potential threats to the public and members of the Supreme Court following the leak of a draft opinion that, if finalized, would overturn Roe v. Wade. U.S. Marshals will provide around-the-clock security at the homes of all 9 Supreme Court justices. CNN's Whitney Wild has been following the story from the beginning and joins us now from Washington with the latest here. Whitney, what have you learned?
Well, John, this is a serious threat. Attorney General Merrick Garland met with Supreme Court officials as well as officials from the Justice Department Wednesday afternoon, where they talked about efforts to manage judicial security. This news illustrates this real concern among federal law enforcement that this abortion ruling could result in acts of violence. And it comes just about a day, or a few days rather, after the Department of Homeland Security released a memo to other members of law enforcement that said plainly there are potential threats to the public and members of the Supreme Court. Some of those threats include language about burning down or storming the U.S. Supreme Court, murdering justices and their clerks, and targeting members of Congress and lawful demonstrators. Law enforcement, John, is very concerned that people here and abroad are just going to latch onto these issues and then use them as an opportunity to call for violence. Here's a quote from that memo from DHS. Domestic violent extremists and criminal actors have adopted narratives surrounding abortion rights to encourage violence, likely increasing the threat to government, religious, and reproductive health care personnel and facilities and ideological opponents. John, the threat exists on both sides of this debate. The warning comes as justices are wrapping up their most contentious term in decades.
And now under increased security. Whitney Wild, thank you so much for that update.